So today we are going to discuss about balancing of rotating masses, and the problem is specifically related to several masses in different planes. The problem is a shaft carries four masses A, B, C, D of magnitude 200 kg, 300 kg, 400 kg, and 200 kg respectively. So there are four masses. The masses are given and revolving at a radius 80 millimeter, 70 millimeter, 60 millimeter, and 80 millimeter in planes measured from A at 300 meter, 400 meter, 700 meter. Almost for the mass A, the mass is given, all the mass is given, radius of rotation is given, and the distance between the planes are also given. The angle between the crank measured anti-clockwise are A to B 45 degree, B to C 70 degree, C to D 120 degree. And also the positions also given. The balancing masses are to be balanced in plane X and Y. There are two planes where you have to put the balancing mass X and Y. The distance between the plane A and X is 100 millimeter. Between X and Y is 400 millimeter, and between Y and D is 200 millimeter. If the balancing mass resolves at a radius of 100 millimeter, find their magnitudes and angular position. This is a problem. So mass A is 200 kg. Mass A is 200 kg. B is 300 kg. C is 400 kg. And D is 200 kg. And positions 45 degree, 70 degree, and 120 degree. See, between A and B 45 degree, between B and C 70 degree, between C and D 120 degree. So if you want to find the, but actually you have to, when you substitute the angles, you can always you have to take from the reference horizontal. From the horizontal you have to take, and radius is also given 80, 70, 60, and 80. So these are all the radiuses and distance. If you see the position, plane A, B, C, and D. Here it is given the distance between the plane A and X is 100. It is given 100 between X and Y. Between X and Y, this is X, this is Y. Between X and Y is 400 millimeter. 400 millimeter. See, this is 400 millimeter. Y and D, this Y and D is 200 millimeter. Y and D is 200 millimeter. And between the planes measured from A at 300 millimeter, 400 millimeter, and 700 millimeter. That is, this is 300, 400, and 700. So almost the positions of planes are given, the position of the masses are given, radius of the masses are given, and mass also given. So everything is given. So now we have to calculate the balancing mass, magnitude, and position. Similarly, angular position and this and balancing mass, magnitude as well as angular position. So now we have to draw the table. You have to draw the table. First planes A, X, B, C, Y, D. All the planes you just write. After that, masses. Masses A, B, C, D are given. MX and MY are not given. These are the balancing mass. MA, MB, MC, MD are unbalanced masses. And radiuses are given. All radiuses are given. So you enter this. Then you multiply the column 2 and 3. That is M into R. You multiply M into R. If you multiply this, you will get centrifugal force divided by omega square. Right? Here there are two unknowns. Here there are two unknowns. So by you first you cannot do this. You cannot draw the force polygon because there are two unknowns. If one unknown is there, you can find it. But in the force polygon there are two unknowns. So you cannot draw the force polygon first. So first you have to draw the couple polygon. For that, while calculating the couple, you have to make any one of the unknown mass to 0. So we are taking reference at this one. So there are two unknowns. This is one unknown, this is another unknown. Right? There are two unknowns. So we are making this as a reference. We are making the x as a reference. If you make x as a reference, the distance will be 0. The position of planes will be 0. So you are taking this as a reference. You are taking this as a reference. So that will be 0. So left side is 100 millimeter. That is mass A. So that is that you have to put in meter. So minus, because it is left side, you put minus. You put minus. And right side, mass A, mass B, mass C, mass Y, mass D. All distance you have to put. That is 0.2 meter, 0.3 meter, 0.4 meter, and 0.6 meter. See, you can see the distances and you can substitute the values. That is from the X, what is the distance of B, what is the distance of C, what is the distance of Y, and what is the distance of D. All the values you got to substitute. Now you substitute, you multiply the column 4 and 5. That is MRL. MRL, that is couple. So if you multiply this, since this value is 0, since this value is 0, this will become 0. Now only unknown is this. Only unknown is this. Now you can draw the couple polygon first. You can draw the couple polygon first, right? Okay. So this is a couple polygon. This is a couple polygon. In the couple polygon, you start from this A. So here we are taking A as horizontal. A is horizontal. But here the value is minus. But the direction is towards right. The direction is towards right. Since it is minus, you take towards left. What is the magnitude? 1.6. 1.6 is the magnitude. This is an arbitrary point. From this point, you take towards left 1.6. You take some scale 1.6. So this is A, mass A, couple. Now this is 0. Then another one is mass B. What's the direction of the mass B? This is the direction of the mass B. This is the direction of the mass B. See, you can see the direction. This is B, mass B. But what is the value? 4.2. You take it here, 4.2. Then from that point, you take, then you take the C. What is the direction of C? This is the direction of C. See? This is the direction of C. What is the magnitude? Magnitude is 7.2. 7.2. You take this. Then you go to mass D. Go to mass D. Because this is unknown, you keep it at the end, last, for closing the polygon. So now this is 9.6 D. What's the direction? This is the direction. See? This is the direction. Value is 9.6. 9.6. So if it is balanced, the couple will be closed. Now this portion is not closed. So this corresponds to 0.4 my. 0.4 my. Right? You measure the distance. Measure this distance to O. DO distance you measure. DO distance you measure. And equate to 0.04 my. 0.04 my is equal to this distance. This distance. From this you can find the value of my. What's the value of my? It is 182.5. 182.5 kg. Similarly, you can find the direction also. You can find the direction of mass my. You can find the direction of mass my. What is the direction? This is the direction. This is the direction. See, here it is given here. My. Mass is known, direction is known, already radius is given. So regarding mass y, we know all the details. Now you substitute here. You substitute here. Already we know the my value. We calculated from the couple polygon. You substitute here. Right? Now in the force polygon, only unknown is this. Only unknown is this. Now you can draw the force polygon. You take the point O. You take the point O. How much the force of the mass A? 16. What is the direction? This is the direction, horizontal direction. 16. You take. Then you come to next one. This is unknown. This is unknown. You need to calculate. So you leave it. Let us take it at the end. So next 21. What is B? Mass B. This is a direction and 21. This is a direction and 21. Then you take the next mass C, 24. What is the direction? This is a direction. See, this is a direction, 24. Now you take D. What's the before that you can take Y also, or you can take after that also, no problem. You take D. How much? 16. What's the direction? This is a direction. See, this is a direction, this is a magnitude. Now you come to this. Now you come to this. 0.1 my. 0.1 my. What is my? It is 182.5 multiplied by 0.1. It will give some 18.25. 18.25. What is the direction? This is a direction. This is a direction. Now see, this is a direction. This is a direction. This is 0.1 into what is my? My is 182.5. So this also we know. So now we know this is not closed. This is, we started O, it's end at E. This is not closed. Then what is this? This is this, you measure the distance and equate to this value 0.1 mx. So 0.1 mx is equal to how much? This distance. This distance. That will give the value of mx. So mx is equal to 355 kg. 355. What is the direction? Direction is, this is a direction. This is a direction. Same direction. You have to mark mx. So now in the couple polygon, we calculated the value of my and direction. From the first polygon, we calculated the value of mx and direction. So this is a way you have to solve this problem. Now we are going to see another problem. This is something different. Something different. So in this problem, 4 masses A, B, C, D are shown below, are to be completely balanced. It is told that in the previous problem, there are 4 unbalanced masses. They were balanced by 2 masses. But here, only 4 masses. They are in balance. The 4 masses are in balance. Shown below are to be completely balanced. The 4 masses itself in completely balanced position. Right? The plane containing mass B and C are the plane containing mass C are. So now you take, this is a shaft. There are mass of the A is not given, but mass of B, mass of C, mass of D, and radius of A, radius of B, radius of C, and radius of D are given. The plane containing mass B and C are 300 millimeter apart. So let us take, this is B, this is B, this is C. The distance between this is how much? It is 300 millimeter. 300 millimeter. The angle between the plane containing B and C is 90 degree. So the angle between, this is, let us take, this is B. Let us take, this is C. The angle is 90 degree. Here we have 1 mass, here we have 1 mass. This is 90 degree. 90 degree. BC makes angle of 210 degree and 120 degree respectively with the D. So from this value, you take 120 degree and draw a line. So this will be the mass D. This will be the mass D. This is 120 degree. From B, 210 degree. From C, it is 120 degree. So these are all the data given. These are all the data given. Here, the angular position of A is not known. One data we don't know. Angular position of mass A is not known. And here you see in the plane position. The plane position, B and C are known. We don't know where is A and where is D. We don't know where is A, where is D. So there are, here the problem is something different. Here the problem is something different. Now what you have to do is, first you have to draw the table. You have to draw the table. So we know only, so here this is a shaft. This is a shaft. We know the position of B, position of C. Distance between B and C is 300 millimeter. And the angle between B and C is known. This is 90 degree. And between C and D is 120 degree. But we don't know now the position of mass A. We don't know the position of mass A. We don't know. So now you have to calculate all those things. So first, as usual, you draw the table. You draw the table. There are 4 masses: plane A, plane B, plane C, plane D. Right? Now masses. The mass of MA is not known. See, mass of MA is not known. B, C, D are known. You enter the value B, C, D. Similarly, radius A, B, C, D are known. It is given in millimeter. You substitute in meter. So these are all the radius, right? You multiply. If you multiply, here we have 4 values, but only one unknown. In the previous problem, there are 2 unknowns. MX and MY. There are 2 unknowns, but in this problem, only one unknown. So now we can draw the first polygon. Since only one unknown is there, we can draw the first polygon, right? So now let us draw the first polygon. How to draw the first polygon? Here we know the direction of B. Okay. So what is the value? A unknown. We will keep it as at the end. At the end, we will take this because we don't know about A, but we know about B. So B, the value is 7.2. Direction is this. So first you draw the first polygon. You draw first polygon. So first step is to draw. This is O. This is, let us take, this is B. So what is this? This is B distance. How much? 7.2. The distance is 7.2. You have to take in this direction. Another thing is, this is C. What's the direction of C? C is in the upward direction. You take in the upward direction. What is the distance? It is 6. What is this? This is C. This is C. 6. After taking this, you take C, then D. What's the direction of D? D is here. This is a direction. So in the same direction, you draw some 6. Okay. Now in the same direction, you draw some 6. Right? So this is 6. What is this? This is D. This value. You draw this. Now you have to close this. This is the what? 0.08 MA. That will be equal to point. If it is in balance, the polygon has to be closed. This is the. So this is a direction we are drawing. So finally, this will be the direction. What is this? This will be equal to 0.08 MA. So by equating this, you can find the value of MA. What is the direction? This will be the direction. Right? See, this will be the direction. So this is a mass MA. Now we know the mass MA and direction also we know. So now what we are going to do is, but the problem is the position of A and D are not known. You assume that. So we are here. Let us take this as a reference plane. We don't know where is A, where is B. Let us assume that the distance is X. A is at the distance of Y and D is at the distance of X. Simply we are assuming from the reference plane. Assume that A is at the distance of Y. B and C are known. A and D are not known. We are assuming that A is at the distance of Y and D is at the distance of X. So now let us take this is plus, no problem. Take plus. So finally you will check whether it is plus or minus, right? So this is why I am taking, this is Y. This is taking as a reference plane. So this is 0. So this distance is 300. So I am taking 0.3. This is I am taking X. We don't know. So now we will get like this MRL. MRL is equal to like this. Here, this is one unknown is there. Here, another unknown is there. However, there are two unknowns. Here, you will get a triangle because this is 0. So this value, this value, this value. It will give you a triangle. Am I right? In case of triangle, even two unknowns are there. You can draw. You can draw. So first you draw this 0.8. What is this 0.8? This corresponds to C. This corresponds to C. What's the direction? It is vertical. It is vertical. So what is the value? 1.8. Always you draw the known one first. Known. Here there are two unknowns. Here there are two unknowns. This is also unknown. This is also unknown. Only known is this. You draw this. What is the direction? Vertical. What is the value? 1.8. Now you draw like this. What is this? This is C. This is C. 1.8. O to C. This is 1.8. Now you have to draw this and draw this. But you have to draw this and this. You have to draw this and this. But it has to form a triangle. It has to form a triangle. So what's the direction of A? Direction of A is this direction. A direction is this. So now you have to draw. The direction is almost like this. But you don't know this side or this side. So let us see. But the triangle has to close such that you have to draw. A direction is this is the direction. Then what's the direction of D? 6x. D direction. Here D direction is this. D direction is this. So if you draw like this, this side it will not close. Only this side only it will close. This only it will close. So this is C. This is D. This is A. D and A direction only known, but we don't know the X value and Y value. So now you measure the distance. You measure the distance and equate it 6x. So 6x is equal to this value. 6x is equal to this value. And similarly, you measure the distance. That is equal to this value. That is 0.18 MA into Y. Here MA already we have calculated. MA we have calculated here. So substitute this. You can find the value of Y. You can find the value of Y. Here you can find the value of X. Now you calculated the value of X and Y. You calculate the value of X and Y. For example, here you have to see. Here mass is acting along, the force is acting along this direction. Here see the direction is also same direction. So no problem. Here in case of A, Y is positive. Y is positive. But you see in case of D, what is the direction of D? D direction is this. This is the direction of D. But here you see the direction. It is upward. It is opposite direction. Then what is the meaning of this? This is a reference plane. That A is here. A is here. A is here. And D is here. Left side. D is here. Because we are getting D negative. D negative. Because the direction of the force D is in this direction. But in the diagram, it is coming opposite direction. When you will use opposite direction? When it is left side. So we have the plane D here and A here. That is what we can understand from this problem, right? So now let us see the solution. Let us see the solution. See, already in the problem it is given. See, D is given left side. A is given right side because it is opposite direction. And all the values are given. By comparing this, you can find all the values. Y is equal to this value. All the X is equal to this value. X is equal to this value. All the values we have calculated, right? This is force polygon. This is couple polygon. So now we are coming to the last problem. We are coming to the last problem. So in this problem, see there are A, B, C, D are 4 masses carried by a rotating shaft at a radii. The radius also given 125, 200, 150 respectively. The plane in which the mass revolves are 600 millimeter apart, and the mass B, C, D are 10 kg, 5 kg, 4 kg respectively. So now for this problem, you have to draw the table first. You have to draw the table first, right? So in this problem, what are all the data given? What are all the data given? So masses are given. Masses are given, but mass of A is not given. Mass of A is not given. B, C, D are given. Mass A is not given. But radius, all radiuses are given. All radiuses are given. The 4 mass itself in balance, completely balanced. It is in completely balanced. Find the required mass A and relative position setting of the 4 masses so that the shaft be in completely balanced. The shaft be in completely balanced. That you have to do. So for this, what all the data are unknown? The radiuses are given. The radiuses are given. Mass other than mass MA, all other masses are there. So now the distance between the plane positions are given, but angular positions are not given. In this problem, angular positions are not given. So how to solve this problem? So what are all the data are unknown for this problem? The angular position of the masses are not known. Angular position of masses are not known. Mass A, B, C, D. So angular position of the 4 masses are not known. And also MA is also not known. Mass of A also not known. So how to solve this problem? How to solve this problem? You will discuss, right? So now you draw the table. Now you draw the table. MA not known. MB, MC, MD are known. You substitute the values. All radiuses are known. You substitute the values. Now you multiply. Now you multiply. You will get a force polygon like this. You will get like this. But the problem is, even though only one unknown, here only one unknown, but the position, direction is we don't know. Now after calculate finding, we are drawing like this. This direction and this direction, all these directions are not known. Angular positions are not given in the problem. Angular positions are, see, angular positions are not given in the problem. So we don't know the direction. Which direction you have to draw? If you draw the polygon, we need 2 things. One is magnitude, another one is direction. In this problem, we know the magnitude. Only one magnitude is not known. All other magnitudes are known. But however, we don't know the direction. So we cannot draw force polygon first. So now we put the distances. We are taking A as a reference. A as a reference. And we are putting all the distances. What's the distance of B? B is equal to 600. That is 0.6. And C is equal to another, how much? 600 plus 600, 1200. So 1.2. And this is 1800. So 1.8. So now you multiply. Now you multiply. Now here you see all the 3 distances are known. All the 3 couples are known. Here there is no unknown, but we don't know the direction. Direction of 1, direction of B, direction of C, direction of D. All the directions are known, not known, but all the magnitudes are not known. So now what I am going to do is, I am going to assume the direction of 1. I am going to assume direction of 1. I am assuming that B is horizontal. B is horizontal. Simply I am assuming. Simply I am assuming. Then only you can find the value. So if B is horizontal, simply I am assuming B is horizontal. But we don't know, I don't know these directions. I don't know these directions. Only I know this B is horizontal. B is, I am assuming horizontal. So 0.75 the magnitude, direction B is horizontal. You draw this. You draw this. What is this? This is B. What is the value? 0.75. What's the direction? Horizontal. This is O, this is B. Simply you draw. Now 1.2 and 1.98. We don't know the direction, but we know the magnitude. What you have to do is, in the compass, you take 1.2. You take 1. We don't know the direction. So you take 1.2 from this point. From this point, you draw an arc. Draw an arc. Similarly, from this point, you take 1.08. 1.98. Simply you make an arc. Right? Now you join these two. Now you join these two. This is 1.2. This is 1.08. Okay? 1.2, 1.08. Now from this, you can understand the directions. You can understand the directions. Now we calculated the direction of C and direction of D. Okay, already we have assumed the direction of B, right? Direction of C and direction of D we calculated. Now, in the beginning, we don't know the mass MA, direction of A, direction of B, direction of C, direction of D. All five data are unknown. Five data are unknown. By drawing this couple polygon, you can find that we assume the direction of B. We assume the direction of E, it is horizontal. By drawing the couple polygon, you can find the direction of C and you can find the direction of D. Okay. So now only what are the other unknowns? Only the mass of A and direction of A. That can be calculated by drawing the force polygon. So now for 1.5, you know the direction. What is the direction? It is horizontal. It is horizontal. This is B. This is B. This is 1.5. O to B. This is a direction. This is a direction. Now we know the direction of D. We know the direction of D. We know that this is D. This is C. This is C. So this is D. This is C. Now we know the direction of D. We know the direction of D. What is the direction? It is in this direction. So what is the value of D? It is 0.6. So from in this direction, you draw one by one. You can draw. You can draw in other direction also, no problem. But here in the problem, you see here, we have taken B is horizontal 0.75. 0.75 we have drawn. After that, we have drawn this one. We have drawn this one. This is that in the compass you take 1.98 from B, you make an arc. Similarly, you take 1.2 from this point, you make an arc. You will get the point C. So now this is D, this is C. This is the direction of D, this is the direction of C. See, this is D, this is D. This is a direction, this is a direction. This is B direction, the first direction. So now we calculate the direction of B, D and C. Only mass A is unknown. Mass A is unknown. That can be calculated by drawing the force polygon. So first in the first polygon, this is unknown. Let us take last. First you take 1.25. 1.25. So this is O. This is O. From O, you draw a horizontal line. Why horizontal line? We are assuming B is horizontal. B is horizontal. So 1.25 you draw. You got this point. After that, you draw. This is this value. You have to draw the value of the B to C. This is 1.08 and this is 0.6. Okay. Next you have to draw this one. Next you have to draw this one. What is this? This is C. What's the direction of C? The direction of C is this a direction. This is a direction. Actually, this is 1. You draw like this. You draw like this. This is a direction. Magnitude is 1. You draw like this. Now you have drawn C. What is the direction of D? D is like this. D is like this. So what is the direction? This is a direction. This is a direction. What is the magnitude? It is 0.6. It is 0.6. This is a direction. Now this is not closed. This is not closed. What is this? This is equal to this value. This is equal to this value. You measure the distance and equate it this. So this is 0.7. If you measure this, it will be 0.7. That will be 0.1 MA. So MA is equal to 7 kg. MA is equal to 7 kg. What is the direction? This is a direction. This is a direction. Same direction you have to draw A. See, the direction is this. So from this problem, by drawing the force polygon, you can find the value of MA as well as the direction. So we have calculated all the values, right? What are the values we have calculated? Direction of B, direction of C, direction of D, and mass of A and direction of A. So all 5 values we calculated. But for this problem, there may be many solutions. There will not be one solution. There will not be any one solution. As I explained, I have here in the polygon, here 1.98 is taken here, but I have taken 1.2 is taken here. But you can take vice versa also. You can take vice versa also. See, Here I have taken 1.2 here, 1.98 here. In such a case, you will get different solution, but finally it will be in balance. For solving one problem, you there will not be sometimes some problems only one solution will be there. Sometimes it will give different solutions. Different solution. You need not worry, but it has to balance. That is the thing you have to see. Right? So that's what you have to, this is a way you have to solve this.